Jai Hind to all of you. This is Pooja Upadhyay from Shri Ram Public School. I welcome you all to Shri Ram Public School online classes. Today we are going to start the new chapter, 7th chapter, that is the tribes, nomads and the settled communities. You saw in chapter 234 kingdoms rose and fell. Even as this was happening, new art, craft and production of activity flourished in towns and village. जैसे जैसे kingdoms rose or fell hote means it means that how the kingdoms were created, they rose and fell down, right? Because of the war, someone will defeat someone and they'll become the ruler of that particular kingdom. So as the various ruler came to our India, they all are contributed a lots of thing to our craft, art and production activity. By this way, we flourish our villages and the towns. Over the century, important political, social, economic development had taken the place, and as the rulers are changed time to time, the period was history period was changed. By that way only, we come to know the development in the social, political, and economical activity. But the social changes was not the same everywhere. Economic political तो ठीक है, but what the social changes was there, it was not same at all the places. Okay, because different kind of the society evolved differently, it is important to understand how and why this happened. Let us see why the social development was not same at all the places. In a large part of the subcontinent, society was already divided according to the rules of Varna. Whatever the rules were mentioned in the Varna, on the basis of that, the people are divided into the various category, and society. This rule are prescribed by the Brahman. So we can say that the social group which is divided in the society, it was done by the Brahmans. We are accepted by the rulers as a large kingdom. The difference between the high and low, between the rich and poor, increase. Due to the division of the society in the different categories, the rich, poor and high, low, such kind of the discrimination was generated. Under the Delhi Sultan and the Mughal, this hierarchy between the social class grew further. Let's see. Beyond big cities, tribal. There were however, other kind of the societies as well. Many society in the subcontinent did not follow the social rules and ritual prescribed by the Brahman. एक ऐसी भी सोसाइटी हमारे यहाँ पे एग्जिस्ट करती है. इन आवर सोसाइटी देयर इज वन मोर सोसाइटी, दोज हु नॉट बिलोंग टू एनी कैटेगरी डिवीजन ऑफ द ब्राह्मण, मीन्स द category which is divided by the Brahman. Out of that, they not belong to any of the one category, because they not follow the rules regulations made by the Brahman, which is mentioned in the Varna. Nor were they divided into the numerous unequal classes, because they are not want to belong themselves as a rich and poor, high and low, such of the kind of the discriminative society. So society are called as the tribal, और उन्हें हम tribals कहते हैं. Tribal are the people those who not exist in a Brahman, Kshatriya, Shudra, Vaishya, any of the category. They themselves consider as a outside of this category. This जो ये division हुआ था, जो ब्राह्मणों ने किया था, इस division में वो अपने आप को कहीं भी fit नहीं समझते, because they are believing that they all are equal. Okay. A member of each tribe were united by the kinship bond. They having the relation of the kinship. Many tribes obtain their livelihood from the agriculture. Out of that tribals, many of the tribals getting their livelihood from the agriculture. They're doing the agricultural activity. So we can say that the tribal are doing the occupation activity in agriculture. Others were hunter-gatherers or herders. So most of the tribal, to whom we can call as a mobile tribal, those who are moving from one place to one place, they are come under the hunter. They are hunting also the animals, and herders. Most often they combine this activity to make the full use of the natural resources. Means out of the tribal group, there is a committee also, the tribal also, those who are doing all such activity like agriculture, hunting, herding, all together. Okay. Most often they combine this activity to make the full use of the natural resources of the area in which they live. Some tribes were nomadic and moved from one place to another. A tribal group controlled land and pasture jointly and divided this among the household according to its own rules. Means they are having their own rules to live their life. They not follow the any rules made by the Brahmins for the society. Many large tribes thrive in a different part of the subcontinent. They usually live in a forest. The tribal people generally live in a forest. The reason one, we can say that this also that they not belong to the divisional group or category of the Brahmins. That's why also we can say that sometimes the clash with a more powerful caste-based society. In various ways, the tribe retained their freedom and preserved their separate culture. Most of the time it was occurred when this tribal get the clashes between the society which was divided by the Brahman on the basis of the Varna. But the main motto, main purpose of not being dividing themselves in any of the category to live their life freely. They not want to belong to any society. Means वो अपने आप को किसी भी कैटेगरी में फिट नहीं बैठाना चाहते थे because they don't want to become a unequal discrimination among them. Inequality like rich, poor, high, low, such kind of thing, high caste, low caste, etc. In all such thing, they don't want to involve. That's why they took themselves outside this divisional category. And the main motto of this to live a life freely. But the caste-based and tribal society also depend on each other for their diverse need. But the still not getting dividing also, but still the situation arise where they both need themselves depend on each other. Okay. This relationship of conflict dependence gradually cause both society to change, and this is make the social changes occurred. So we'll stop here only today. Tomorrow lecture we are going to see who were the tribal people to whom we are going to call, because you know what, the archaeologists do not have any evidence to whom we supposed to call as a tribal. बस हम जिनसे सुनते हैं कि आदिवासी ऐसे होते हैं वैसे होते हैं, like that only we come to know about the tribal. Otherwise there is no any historical evidence was there to whom we can call as a they are the actual tribal. Okay, so student, if you having any doubts or confusion, so you can ask me in the evening lecture again 6 to 8 as usual schedule time. Till that, stay home, stay safe. Jai Hind, take care, have a nice day.